Welcome back. We return with breaking news coming in. The Delhi High Court has made big observations on the Uniform Civil Code. The High Court says implementation will not allow personal or customary laws to override national legislation. The court further asked if it's not time to move towards a Uniform Civil Code as it would end conflict. The bench made these observations while deciding on a bail plea filed by Hamid Raza charged for rape and under POCSO Act for marrying a minor girl who was allegedly sexually assaulted by her stepfather and bore a child from that abuse. So that's the latest bit of breaking news update coming in. Delhi High Court making these important observations, says implementation of UCC will not allow personal or customary laws to override national legislation. Going across to Ananya Bhatnagar for a quick legal update on the same. Ananya, put this observation in perspective for us, and does it really bring about a change, or is it really limited to just a thought that perhaps has been invoked by the Delhi High Court in making these observations, citing this very case?
Well, absolutely. This is a thought process that could shape, in fact, the future. And once again, the Delhi High Court has reignited the debate as far as the Uniform Civil Code is concerned, going on as far as to say that implementation of UCC won't allow personal laws or customary laws to actually override the national legislation. In fact, they also goes on to say that, no doubt that the opponents of the Uniform Civil Code caution the risk of eroding of religious freedom, but such freedom cannot extend to the practice that exposes individuals to criminal liability, is what, in fact, the High Court has gone on to say. It also says that, it is not the time to move towards a uniform civil code, is what the High Court has questioned. In fact, the government too has been pushing in for a uniform civil code per se. The Law Commission has already given out its report. And in fact, the government is also weighing in as far as the uniform civil code is concerned. Uttarakhand is the place where, in fact, UCC has been implemented. And in fact, that is something, that gives a lot of weight, in fact, to the kind of observations that Delhi High Court has actually gone on to make.
So not the time to move towards UCC, ensuring a single framework where personal or customary laws don't override national legislation. A question being posed by the court there, speaking of how this raises a stark dilemma vis-a-vis should society be criminalized for adhering to long-standing personal laws, leaves us with a little more thinking to do on what really UCC is going to shape up like, especially if other states follow post states like Uttarakhand, for instance. Thank you, Ananya, for joining us with those details. Stay on